Hi, I'm Erich Castillo. I'm a financial advisor and proud dad. If you're in your 20s and wondering what to do now to get set for retirement, or if you're a parent, aunt, or uncle wanting the best for your kids, well, this video is for you. Now, believe it or not, the best steps for young adults are almost identical to what works for people getting ready to retire. In this video, I want to break down key steps that I've been sharing with my adult children on what it takes to get you set for retirement. Think about your first job, first apartment, first real paycheck. The most powerful thing that you can do once money starts rolling in is to start a cash reserve. Life is unpredictable. A job loss, health surprise, or a broken down car should never derail your future. Aim for 6 months of expenses saved in a high yield account. Now, does this work? Yeah, it absolutely works. I've seen it in my kids, and I've even seen it in many of my clients. And it gives my kids confidence in the freedom to take smart risks. Second is experiences are awesome. My kids love experiences, travel, music festivals, brunch with the crew. But don't let lifestyle inflation kill your progress. Set a budget, track your essentials, and automate your savings. Living below your means now sets up every future goal, whether it's buying a duplex, starting a business, buying a home, or retiring early. The challenge is make spending choices that future you will thank you for. Next, start investing early, even if it's just a little bit. One of the best accounts out there are Roth accounts. Now, Roth accounts give you flexible access on contributions and huge advantages on the growth from a retirement perspective decades down the road. Contribute something every month. It doesn't have to be a lot when you first start out, and bump it up whenever your income rises. The most consistent savers can end up with the best retirements. It's not magic, just the unbeatable power of compound growth. Next, explore passive income ideas. Consider buying investment real estate. Real estate is exciting and it works. My kids, clients, and their friends are all figuring out how duplexes and fourplexes can help them out. There's a ton of information out there on how to build a solid income portfolio using real estate. Now, living in one unit and renting the rest is a classic way to build wealth slow and steady. And just remember, when it comes to real estate, it's a long game. Focus on the positive cash flow and leverage equity only when the numbers make sense. The next advice that I share with my kids and young people is invest aggressively. Time is your superpower, and stock markets rise and fall, but young investors who stick with a diversified stock portfolio and index funds and ignore the noise stand to gain the most. Simply keep putting money in and let time do the heavy lifting. If you can leave these investments alone for 20 or 30 years, you'll see that it's going to work miracles. Some other great advice that I like to share with young people is have a debt payoff plan. Debt happens. Student loans, car payments, credit cards. The solution is to build a plan, attack the highest interest rate first, but don't wait to start investing. Most financially successful young adults pay down debt while growing savings at the same time. Double up on payments when you score a bonus and avoid taking on new high interest rate debt whenever possible. Another thing that I believe is very important is to diversify and set milestones. Don't bet everything on one horse. In this age of rapid information, it's easy to get caught up in the flashy returns that are being touted on the web. But this is a marathon, not a sprint. Be sure you're using a mix of different accounts, like a Roth 401k, a taxable brokerage, and even real estate. Set a simple milestone every year, like increasing your retirement contribution by 1%, and check in on your goals. Adjust as life changes, but keep moving forward. Finally, find mentors and keep learning. YouTube, podcasts, financial pros. Find trusted sources and ask questions early and often. Getting advice early is how you avoid major mistakes. Every successful saver and investor I know had someone in their corner, guiding them and holding them accountable to their future dreams. With all that being said, here's the real secret: start as soon as you can, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to change your plan as you learn. These steps build trust with your future self. Whether you're family, friends, or part of a new generation of do it yourself investors, these habits work. Take pride in getting started and celebrate every financial win, no matter how small. As a trusted financial advisor and a dad, I encourage you to work with an advisor to plan for your future. Now, I'm here for every step of the way, getting you retirement ready.